This ain't no background music, this is groove. Midnight shuffle riot, burning through the wire. Every note climbing higher and higher, from the first downbeat to the last chord quiet. We're living in a midnight shuffle riot. With midnight shuffle riot. She walked in like a live wire, boots sparking on the floor, every head in the building turned toward that door. Lipstick red like danger, smile sharp as a knife. When she moves her hips, she's cutting through your life. Band keeps cooking, crowd leans in. When she starts dancing, nobody wins. She's my high voltage, honey, shocking through my veins. Every time she touches me, I can't stay the same. Lights flash bright when she wants some money. Lord have mercy. High voltage, honey. Jukebox trying to keep up, but she's ahead of the beat. Got the whole room sweating from their head to their feet. I said, baby, slow down. She just laughed at me. Said, if you can't stand the fire, you ain't man enough to be. Kick drum pounding like a heart attack. Once she locks eyes on you, you ain't coming back. She's my high voltage, honey, burning through the night. Sparks fly everywhere when she holds me tight. No fuse long enough, no switch to unplug me. I'm wired for that high voltage, honey. life moving fast in a broken van. Every mile got a story to tell. Every corner smells like hell. Feel that rhythm in my bones, like a freight train shaking stones. It's burning down in Texas. Feel it in the air. Burning down in Texas. Fire everywhere. From the neon lights to the backstreet bars, when the sixth string screams, you can see the sparks. Crowd packed tight in a smoky room, boot heels stomping to the boom, boom, boom. Bartender shouting over the band, sweat and smoke across the land. And turned up past 10, let that feedback sing again. Hands bleeding, but I don't care. Music's the only prayer. Burning down in Texas. Feel it in the air. Burning down in Texas. Fire everywhere. Every scar on these worn out hands came from chasing midnight plans. But the only truth I've ever found is that guitar shaking the ground. Turn it down. Let it breathe. Feel that heartbeat underneath. Turning down in Texas. Turning down in Texas. Turning down. Let it breathe. Feel that heartbeat underneath. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turning down in Texas. Turning down in Texas. Turn it down. Woke up sweating in the morning. City lights bleeding through the rain. Another night drowning in the sea. Concrete jumble wide and loud, lost in the middle of the crowd. Every promise turns to dust, every deal breaks the trust. I feel the pressure in my chest, like a war I can't suppress. Heartbeat sinking with the sound, like thunder shaking underground. Electric salvation running through my veins. Electric salvation breaking all my chains. When the amps ignite and the speakers shake, that C-string fire is City lights bleeding through the rain. City lights. And knocking at my door. Engines running like a fever, can't slow down no more. Got your lipstick on my collar and gasoline in my veins. This city's got a heartbeat and it's pumping through my pain. Every mile I push harder, every corner I turn. Got a fire in my shadow and it's begging me to burn. I'm burning through the night like a runaway train. Steel wheels screaming through the pouring rain. No brakes, no mercy, no road in sight. I'm burning through the night. Neon signs and broken promises, whiskey breath and cheap perfume. Every bar's another memory, every memory's a wound. But I ain't looking back now, rear view's full of dust. If love was my addiction, then speed is what I trust. Tires cry on asphalt, moonlight on chrome. If I stop this engine, I might feel alone. I'm burning through the night like a loaded gun. They were hot and smoking till the break of dawn. No chains can hold me, no wrong or right. I'm burning through the night. Every road I travel leads me back to flame. Maybe I'm just running from my own name. I'm burning through the night, no fear inside. Black smoke rising from the tears I hide. If the sun comes up, I'll still be in flight. Still burning through the night. Footsteps fading down the hall. Did we build it just to fall? Every silence in between says more than what it means. There's a tension in the air, something hanging there. It's a slow burn revival. Every spark survival. Every scar that we deny still keeps the flame alive. Slow burn revival, running through the wire. When the truth comes through, it always points to you. Streetlights shimmer on the rain. Memories replay again. Every mile I try to run still circles back to what we've done. Shadows stretch across the floor. I don't fight it anymore. Let the rhythm take control. Let it shake the soul. Maybe we were never wrong, just two hearts out of song, trying hard to understand how to hold what slipped from hand. What slipped from hand. Maybe we were never wrong, just two hearts out of song, trying hard to understand how to hold what slips from hand. some bulletproof proof. My heart froze, but my blood ran hot. Everything we built just got shot. Midnight betrayal under neon lights. You said forever before ever dies. Midnight betrayal, caught in the flame. Love turned criminal, whispering my name. Perfume that won't pass. You said it's nothing, just a friend, but I watched our story end. No more crying in the rain, no more dancing with your chains. You can keep your alibi. I'm done hearing your lies. Trust, you broke the vow, but I'm stronger now. Midnight betrayal, midnight betrayal. Midnight betrayal, midnight betrayal, midnight. You broke the vow. with your name across the top. Ink bleeds like the promises we never could stop. Windows cracked open, cold wind through the room, carrying the silence like a coming storm of doom. Every word unspoken hangs heavy in the air, like smoke from a fire that's no longer there. Ashes on the river, drifting far from shore. All the love we built, oh, don't live here anymore. I try to hold the pieces, but they slip right through my hands. Now it's ashes on the river, scattered in the sand. We were thunder in the summer, lightning in the dark. Now we're just a memory, burned down to a spark. Your voice still echoes in the back of my mind, like a train that's rolling but leaving me behind. Every broken promise still rings like a bell. If love was heaven, then I walk through hell. Ashes on the river, floating with regret. Every mile between us, a wound I won't forget. Every dream, every shiver. Now all that's left of us is ashes on the river. Turn that water back against the tide, would you still be standing right here by my side? Ashes on the river, drifting out of sight. kicking off my wheels. Got a tank half full of gasoline and a head full of bad deals. Your shadow in my rearview glass, fading with every mile. But every time I hit that gas, I see your crooked smile. White lines blot beneath me like lies we used to tell. I'm running from your memory, but it rides with me as well. There's a devil in my rear view, riding every turn, laughing at the bridges I was too damn proud to burn. No matter how I drive, no matter how I move, there's a devil in my rear view. It looks like you. Songs like it knows my crime. Every lyric's pointing fingers at this stubborn heart of mine. I said I didn't need your love, said I'd never crawl. Now I'm racing through the darkness, trying not to stall. Speedometer climbing, but I'm stuck inside. You can't outrun regret, no matter how you ride. There's a devil in my rear view, burning in the night. Truth I try to fight. I can slam that pedal down, but I still can't lose that devil in my rear view, wearing your Maybe I was reckless, maybe I was blind, but the worst kind of prison is the one inside your mind. There's a devil in my rear view, and it won't let go. Every mile I travel just makes the memory grow. If I turn this wheel around, I might finally choose face that devil in my rear view instead of you. Shirt still wet. Long night burning under neon light, chasing that feeling till the morning bright. mopping the floor. Bartender yelling, play one more. Strings screaming under my hand. Lightning dancing through the band. Every scar on these worn out hands came from chasing one night stands. But the only love that sets me free is that guitar talking back to me. Sun cracked open on a desert sky. Rise dancing as the day rolls by. Boots and dust on a broken line. Six steel strings and they're all mine. Hot wind howls through a rusted sign. Amp lights glow like a warning sign. Strike that chord, let it rain. Feel that southern thunder sing, yeah. stretching long and thin. Every loss I held within, smoke still hanging in the air, like a truth we couldn't bear. Feel the pressure in my chest, no more time to second guess. Crimson echoes in my mind, all the love we left behind. Every word we couldn't say still refuses to decay. Crimson echoes in the dark, like a flame without a spark. When the silence falls apart, it tears straight through my heart. Broken glass beneath our feet, promises incomplete. Every scar and every lie still reflecting in your eyes. We were fire without control, burning fast but losing soul. All the nights we let it slide, still burning deep inside. I carried every shattered dream, every silent scream. Every time we turned away from the truth we wouldn't say. Destination says anywhere far from where we stand. Your last words still echo like steel against the rail. Every promise we were holding, now just another tale. City lights start fading, like the truth we never face. Every mile between us, just another kind of space. I'm on a midnight train to somewhere, running from the truth. Every mile feels heavier with memories of you. Tracks keep rolling forward, but my heart stays there on a midnight train to somewhere. Window shows my reflection, ghosts inside the glass. All the words I should have said, flying by too fast. Conductor don't ask questions, just punches through the pain. But there ain't no ticket that can outrun shame. Steel wheels cry beneath me, like a wounded song. Yeah, moving on was easy. It wouldn't take this long. I'm on a midnight train to somewhere. No map, no plan. Trying to leave behind the broken kind of man. But every station whispers like you still care on this midnight train to somewhere. Maybe love's a station you don't get twice. Maybe pride's a ticket that costs your life. I'm on a midnight train to somewhere, but I don't know where. All I know is leaving doesn't mean you're not there. Tracks keep stretching forward through the cold night air on a midnight train to somewhere. Feel that voltage rising through the wood and steel. This ain't just music, it's something you feel. Every scar I learned to feel. Street lights flicker in the rain. Every loss carved in my name. Engine roaring down the line. Voltage running through the spine. Strike that chord, let it bind. Cutting on into the night. Feel that pressure breaking through. Nothing left to lose. Black line voltage in my veins, running wild through the chains. Every rip strikes deep, waking what you couldn't keep. Black line voltage, no retreat. Feel it rising from the heat. When the current climbs, it owns the night. the floor. I carried weight you couldn't see, every chain attached to me. Now the fire hits the wire, climbing higher and higher. No disguise, hear it rise. right. Got a 6-string loaded, and I'm ready to ignite. Crowd leaning forward, feel it in the air. When that first chord hits, it's fire everywhere. Hands start clapping, boots hit the floor. Once that rhythm grabs you, you'll be begging for more. There's fire in the amplifier, burning through the wire. Every note I'm bending climbs a little higher. Turn it up loud, take it even higher. Feel that heat, fire in the amplifier. Sweat drips off the ceiling, neons buzzing blue, bassline rolling heavy like a freight train through. Ain't no cooling down now, ain't no slow retreat. When that shuffle groove hits, you move your feet. Kick drum pounding like a runaway train. When the band locks tight, you can't break the chain. Fire in the amplifier, sparks in every chord, strings cry out mercy, but we still want more. From the first downbeat to the last survivor, we're alive tonight with fire in the amplifier. Feel that voltage rising through the wood and wire. This ain't just music, it's a live wildfire. Fire in the amplifier.